Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on The Flash Season 3. So just a heads up, please listen to all the points I make in this video before commenting. In previous videos, people just comment without listening to the video, and it forces me, along with other people watching the video, to correct them. You know, it's a bit annoying. So obviously at the end of the most recent episode of The Flash Season 3, that being episode 7, we saw Julian Albert woken up in hospital by the voice of the new speedster villain for this season, the God of Speed, that being Savitar. With Savitar proceeding to tell him to don the mask and cloak of alchemy in order to bring about his return, obviously that being Savitar's return. There are actually a few things to go over in regards to this last scene which are very relevant to the point of this video, which did seem to have people confused, including myself. I'm still not 100% sure what the hell is going on. That's why we are talking about it now, you know, to try and work it all out. Now, Julian Albert eventually turning out to be Dr. Alchemy was the most popular thought amongst viewers of the show, but at stages, I, amongst others, did think, is this like a little bit too obvious? Which it sort of was, especially seeing the way Julian acted, as well as the fact that the actor, Tom Felton, has played some villainous characters in the past. I don't think I need to point those out, do I? But I do feel they could be throwing a twist our way, especially seeing how early it is in the season, and Tom Felton is a regular for this whole season, so there must be another thing coming with this character, which we will go over. So I'm going to go over 3 options in regards to Julian Albert's connection to Dr. Alchemy. As I said, make sure to give them all a good listen and let me know in the comment section below which one you agree with the most, or do you have another option going in your head that I did not mention in this video. So the first option is the one that I think is most likely going to happen, and that is that Julian goes into like another mindset when called upon by Savitar. At the end of episode 7, Savitar says to Julian, "Become my servant once more, become alchemy." This also goes along with the fact that when Julian wakes up, he is scared of Savitar's voice, as if he's like heard it before. So what I'm getting at here is that the Julian we interacted with before this scene is one side of Julian Albert, while the alchemy Julian is another side which normal Julian is aware of, but can neither control or remember too much about. He can only remember like big things such as, you know, Savitar and possibly like the design of alchemy, like his suit and his mask. So it's basically a split personality, which is very in line with the comic book Dr. Alchemy, and this would obviously explain why Julian already had the alchemy mask in his lab, you know, in that drawer. The second option is that he is the new alchemy. As we know, alchemy is just another acolyte of the cult of Savitar. Obviously, he's probably more preferred by Savitar because he does have these abilities with the Philosopher's Stone. So possibly the position of alchemy is given to a new acolyte every now and then, or possibly a chosen acolyte who is seen as, you know, extra faithful to the cult is given the role of alchemy. But if they fail at the role, they are disposed of and another is chosen, and obviously in this case the new chosen one is Julian Albert. And the final option revolves around a theory I have seen a few people post, and that is that there are multiple alchemies, which I know does sound crazy. I personally don't really like this theory and would sort of dislike it if it ever came to light on the show. So how it works is that after an acolyte proves themselves, they are promoted to alchemy, but there are multiple alchemies within the cult of Savitar. The big thing that goes against this is the Philosopher's Stone. We have seen how powerful that thing is, how it can shoot those beams, how it can change people into metahumans. I highly doubt they are just handing those out like free samples at a bakery. There should be one Philosopher's Stone which belongs to the one Dr. Alchemy. So those are the 3 options I decided to chuck into this video. As I said, let me know which one you agree with the most, and if you do have one that I did not mention at all, make sure to leave that in the comment section below as well. I'm very interested to see what all of you guys have to say. So one quick thing to mention, that is tomorrow's video will be another Flash video. That's going to be my mid-season finale stuff, but that will be my last video until all the crossover stuff, which I cannot wait for. I'm so hyped for that, and hopefully all of you guys are as well. Just a heads up, obviously the Supergirl episode of this crossover stuff is going to be a bit different because it's not really a crossover episode until the last 5 minutes. So and also if you're going into that episode expecting crossover stuff, don't be disappointed, like please don't be disappointed. But yeah, so that video is going to be a bit different than the other 3 of Flash, Arrow and Legends, but it's still going to be awesome nonetheless. But thanks for watching guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be very much appreciated if you could leave a like on it. As I said before, let me know in the comments section below which option of the 3 options I said do you agree with the most, or do you have your own opinion? And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later guys, and goodbye.